Hi, I'm Anoosha Mallakanti. I live in Vijayawada and I'm actually a rising junior at Cornell University. And I major in operations research in the College of Engineering and I'm trying to minor in business. This is actually when I was back in Fiji. I was probably in my ninth grade or 10th grade. And then there was this kid and how there was posters about him like in the school about how he got into an Ivy League school, and then he had a great scholarship, and then it just inspired me. I was like, wait, this is kind of cool, and then maybe I should go down this path. That was just a thought. That I never had a solid wish to go down this path because I didn't know it existed. All I knew was that okay, kids go to the US for their masters, and I thought maybe I could do that, but I never had a thought about going to the US for undergrad. But then when I saw this poster, I was like, wait, I probably I should do this. And then when I met Venkat sir, I was like, okay, he seems to be a very knowledgeable person, and then he could guide me. And then my parents met him, and then when he explained about what the opportunities were, and then how good of a future I could have if I go down this path, I really decided that okay, this is what I want to do. I mean, results obviously, because I mean, I wouldn't join if I didn't see any results, obviously. But then it's the way he talked. Yes, he was very confident about what he said. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we do this, we do that. No, it was like, okay, we will help you with this, and you will only have to do this much. This will be your side or your part, but and then this will be what I will help you with. So I was like, okay, this is a solid laid out path for me. I wouldn't have to worry too much about okay, I will have to do this, that, and research on my own. Obviously, I did that, but then I was also preparing for JEE at this time, so I didn't really want to spend too much time, searching for things that might or might not happen. So I always had the JEE thing back in my at the back of my mind. So I didn't take ACT, but I took SATs, and it was, I think, it was a 2 month process for me, at least because that was during the COVID time. I was initially gonna take it after 1 month of prep, but then COVID happened, so I was like, okay, let us push it back, and I'll take it next month. So in those 2 months, him and his entire team were so helpful because it was not just math and English. It was so much more than that because for me, okay, for me, other students who take JEE prep, for us, math is okay, we can do this, right? But then English is something so much harder because we don't read passages and answer questions in that way, in our day to day life, at least, while we're prepping for JEE. So that the help with that was really, really much needed. Most of my education is funded, and a huge reason for that is Venkat sir, because he did tell us that okay, this university, they fund international students' education, so you should probably apply there. And Ivy League education is expensive, and it doesn't come very easy. So having him guide us to schools which fund education, that was really helpful. It wasn't just always SAT questions or IELTS questions. He was helpful with the entire process, right from applying for an SAT exam to applying for my visa interview. He was with me and my parents throughout the journey. He helped us with visa interview questions and application process. He gave us a thorough list of which colleges or universities I should apply to, and then what their tuition was, how much, which major should I pursue. I had an idea, but I was all I wasn't too sure about what I wanted to do. So he guided me throughout that process. it was always like he was always very like helpful. Like whenever I needed it, like he motivated us, all the students. And yeah, like throughout the process, I was really grateful for him because one thing about consultancies is that once we like like go there and then we seek help, we always have to like search for more resources because okay, like this is something that this consultancy is lacking, so I should maybe go out and like seek help somewhere else. But then that was never the case with Aaigen because sir was, like him and his team like helped us with everything. And he would like explain concepts, and his team would like explain like English and like the grammar and writing sections to us. Even though there was like a lot of people in the room, it wasn't like okay, like I'm just like one in many. I always got like personalized attention. He was always a phone call away, always a text away. He replied like never like ghosted any of us. Like I always got the help I needed. Whenever I had a question, be it like academic question or question about my abilities, I always had an answer. Like he always like assured me that okay, like you can do this, like this is your potential. Like he never like put any limits or boundaries. So he was like, okay, like don't think that you can only do this much. You can stretch yourself. And then his words were just like comforting and much needed during COVID time because we were all at home and then we didn't know what lied ahead. Yeah. So his team was very helpful. I think if I had to describe Aaigen in one word, it would be like trustworthy. Be it Aaigen sir or the rest of the team, they were always there for me and my parents. Like my parents are supportive. Without them, I wouldn't be like here and then like pursuing an Ivy League education. But then like sir, at times when they had their doubts, sir was always there to like clear them. And then yeah, I would 100% definitely recommend Aaigen to anyone who wants to go abroad or wants to like do unconventional stuff. Yes, sir is always there. The team is always there. Like I would 100% recommend anyone to Aaigen.